Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Start na po.
Sadali, time. So you will have 3 minutes. Sorry, excuse me. You have 3 minutes to do your pitch. Wait lang, time pa. Okay. So you can start anytime you're ready. The clock starts when you start.
Okay. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Crystal Napo, one of the co-founders of b.i.t.e.s, and I'm here to ask for 6 million pesos for 15% of our equity. Okay. So, what is b.i.t.e.s? First, let me tell you a story. 10 months ago, I went grocery shopping and I encountered the following problems. There were long lines, and there was the risk of exposure of the virus, and it was also so hassle. And I had to hire a taxi, which was expensive. And also, I have so much to do at home. Sounds familiar? That was me 10 months ago, but not anymore. So we have e-Hatid, which we can download through our app, select a payment method, and receive our orders at home. So we're not the first one to do this. In fact, we have other competitors already out in the market. But what we've noticed is that they usually cost a lot of money, or convenience is expensive. We wanted to change that. Convenience doesn't have to be expensive. That's why we created Yatid. So how did we do that? We did that through collaboration. So we empowered the stores to prepare the orders for us so that we didn't have to hire shoppers. Shoppers is additional cost. Okay, so with the stores working together with Ihatid and the riders, we were able to create a community or a system which allows us to lower the cost of deliveries. And so far, it is paying off. Okay, we have over 3,000 downloads as of December 2020, and that's 3,000 deliveries or over 4.5 million worth of groceries. So that's a lot, right? And our vision is to bring all your needs at your door. So we have our current partners, which we have in our app, and you can order from them. And this is our current financial projection. At 100 orders per day, we have an annual income of 3.6 million. And how do we earn this? We charge 5% convenience fee and 10% of the delivery fee from the riders. And who are we? We have the co-founders, Kit, Richard, Kim, me, myself, and Mike, Mikhail, and Egger, and all the rest of the team. And here are our riders, some of our riders. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you for that pitch. So you ended with 6 seconds left, and then nag 1 minute mark. I mean 1 minute left na lang sa inyong pitch when naamo sa inyong growth na slide. So
Mm,
yeah, the entire team will be giving feedbacks, no? I mean, coming Studio Bytes members. So first off,
mhm,
for me, um, you started off with you need 6 million, but you weren't able to explain why, no?
mhm.
So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
please, kasi nagbutang lagi yung financial projection, pero you have to tell investors that's why you need 6 million. Of course, that's the point of
Mhm,
the investor pitch. Not the the pitch good, no? So
mhm,
if you're already going to explain why you also need 6 million in your pitch, I don't think you need to uh open with that, since it would be redundant, and that way you can also maximize your 3 minute pitch, no?
mhm. Yes,
Okay.
po.
Wala po mo nagbutang sa inyong competition?
And yes, ma'am, naa, ma'am.
Ana, no?
We have.
Wala kayo nag-stock sa ako kung unsay edge ninyo.
Oh, here ang koan, ma'am, katong convenience is not equal to expensive. That's our ano.
Kita yung competition nyo?
Here po, ma'am, si GrabMart, PandaMart, Pushcart, and Metromart.
Numbers na lang ito yung
Convenience, okay. Maybe para di kayo mo ka ng sige tawagan ni kanang gamit o dagan slides for sa competition palang daan and to explain what's your edge, no? You can use the chart kanang gabuhaton sa sa mga kanang simplified chart ba asan kanang
Hello,
expense
good morning, Sir Vilmar.
morning kanang expensive and low. Okay. Okay to, ingana. So far, okay ang pitch, but maybe, di kulang pa kayo siyang hatak para sa ako. No? Para, I mean, you need a hook for your pitch to get people to really, I mean, they will listen of course, pero to get their attention ba sa umpisa pa lang. I mean, hindi, puwede rin yun. Yung 6 million yun, medyo nagulat ako kasi, "Hi good morning, we need 6 million. This is Ihatid and we need 6 million from you." But then, nakakagulat na yun. So you caught my attention. But then again, you did not also explain that why, even though you had a financial projection. So, polish that part. No? Okay.
All right po.
Thank you. So that's it from me. Can we hear from the rest of the Studio Bytes team on your feedback?
Ako na lang next. I think it would be better if the startup will have the incubatees will have an idea how they will be graded. Mas maayo siguro i-present nato ang basis sa ilahang scoring so that they can structure their draft from there. Do we have a rubrics for that, for the pitch? CDO Bytes team?
Yeah, we do. But I think the standard pitch will do. The usual na ginagawa natin. Kung unsa itong gitudlo nato itong spark track unta.
So do we have that format right now? Mas maayo siguro i-present like how will the judges rate them, because that will also serve as their metric as to how they should deliver siguro and structure their that's one thing kay I do agree with what Shore said, like the competitors, like having the graph, asking the why for investors. But it would be also ideal na for the rest of the startups moving forward. At least we will have like a uniformity unta as to how they should present their pitch deck and their pitch. If it's the same as last time, perhaps we could present it right now siguro. Kinsa tong naay copy adto?
I'm looking for it sa akong laptop. It's gonna be the same as last time.
Katong sa ilag yung Spark Track, no?
Ay, hindi. Katong last year na Beacon Demo Day.
Okay. Kato, mas maayo to sure.
I think nasa akong PC, wala din sa, okay.
Sige daw, Gish.
Ay daw na to.
Is it the same as my technopreneurship rubrics? Kaya na ako'y copy.
Mas detailed to imuhang techno, ma'am. But I think it will do.
Sige, kato na lang akong i-download ha. Kay kuan mong good para po not necessarily katag ang tanan startup pitch deck, but at least there would be uniformity on how they present. Para po, unsay tawag ani, they can better explain their para katong mga shortcomings nga atong ma-highlight, at least it will already be outside the context of the Sige. I'm gonna share my screen if that's fine. We are going to send this one to you guys para you will be guided on how you will be graded. So, pasagdiin na lang sa ang mga pangalan sa ako ang sa tawag ani sa ako ang Excel sheet. Okay. So I hope everyone can see this. So if this is okay with the entire team, so you will be graded in accordance to the following. So disregard the technopreneurship. So this will be the criteria. We have yet to finalize it, but this is already like a basic building block as to how you are going to grade, how the judges will be grading you soon. Not grading, but judging you soon. So first one is pitch delivery. Mao siguro tong naingon ni Shore nga wala kay hatak ang pitch because you need to somehow fit the bill on this one. You spoke clearly, told a story. Okay. We might change this one. I don't know how many minutes we are going to set with you, but we will be giving you the criteria perhaps weeks before the final pitch. Okay. Next, you will be graded with the overview of the company. As such, it would be important that you tell us what really is the problem and what's your solution. So I think the problem slide will be tantamount on the things that you need to further reiterate, like what is the problem? Is it really a problem? And have you talked to potential customers? I think with the case of Ihatid, they've been doing that already. Solution. So what's the solution? Is it a website, a mobile app? Was it very clear? And what Shore asked, what's your secret sauce or what's your unique value proposition? And what makes the solution novel? So target market. I think this needs to be highlighted, like how many is your target customers? How big is your market? So that's the sum. Is it well defined? And in order for us to identify if your market also has the money to spend on your app. Traction, I think some already has an early adopter. And do you already have revenue and customers? Of course, the revenue model. Is it clear how your company makes money? How much are you charging per delivery? Kato na pong gi-highlight ni Shore, your competition. How will you fend off the competitors? The team, I think you also need to highlight the team members. So what are their backgrounds, track record, katong ask. So how much are you asking? If asking for cash, what not? What will the investors get in return of their investments? Where will their money go? Is it for customer acquisition? Is it for adding new features? So kanida yan, was the pitch memorable? Was it made clear? The demo or the wireframe, it's basically just one paragraph showing how easy it is for your app to be used or website to be used. And of course, the question and answer. So it's just between 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest. So I think this would suffice already as to how you structure your pitch and your pitch deck. Students, sa case of students, they would usually have one PowerPoint slide per item here. So usually they will just have the 10 slides at most. So, ang ana siya. So we have yet to meet with the CDO b.i.t.e.s team what will be the changes para pod makita pod sa judges that there is really a sense of uniformity in our pitch deck and the pitch delivery. So that's it for me.
Okay, so you can check the pitching rubric. So you can check the pitching rubrics, guys, and then mao to ang criteria. We had one for Beacon Demo Day. It's similar, but it's nasa PC sa office because I think it was DJ who did that. No, so it's not in my laptop or in the drive. And so ano lang, pag-check mo na as Rhea explained kaganina, at least maklaro ninyo kung unsay kulang or unsay kailangan ninyo i-develop sa inyong pitch. So again, the pitch will take 3 minutes, no? Para makita ninyo kung ay para standard siya, no? Okay, so from the rest of the CDO bites, do you have feedback sa pitch deck sa ihatid?
Ma'am, nan so far, ma'am, nag-send ko og copy for the rubrics sa ilahang GC so that though dili siya final but it will serve as their guide na lang pod sa ilang himon nga initial slides or pitch decks.
Okay. Sige. With that, I think ihatid, I'm not saying na okay na yung pitch, no? So, take the recommendations and then polish your pitch and then consolidate it with the rubrics that were sent to you, and then you will talk about it later after this before we end this session on how you can how we'll see the finished product, no? Okay,
All right po.
okay, thank you
Thank
for that.
you.
Okay, checkmate, dirtbag, shift tech. Who wants to go first? Next pala. Guys?
Hello, ma'am. Dirt bag na lang.
Okay, sige. Okay.
Next.
Okay.
Am I clear ba? I don't have microphone.
We can clearly hear you.
Okay, thank you. Hang on, let me just share. Shall I start, ma'am?
Wait lang sorry. I'm looking
Okay.
for my copy of the rubrics. Okay, you can start anytime. The clock starts ticking when you speak. Start.
Okay. Maklaro ako, ma'am, no? You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'll be starting my presentation now. My name is Richard, by the way. I hate laundry. I hate doing it and I hate it a lot. But what I hate even more is that there seems to be no better alternative to self-service than this. This may be good, but you have to travel all the way from here to here and back again and do it again the next day to collect. From here and back again. It's taking away your time, your gas, and some effort, of course. How much more if you're doing it yourself? You could look like this after 2 hours. But what if there's a mobile platform where you can book a laundry service? Sounds cool, right? All you need to do is input the pickup address and then boom, confirm. Until you see this. Ouchie? This is what's going on right now. And this is where we come in. We want to make things right, both for the service providers and the customers. There's a huge disconnect between supply and demand. If you want things easy, it's not going to be cheap. Convenience comes at a price. To achieve this, you need to add resources, more equipment, more vehicles, more manpower. This requires more money. And to recover this, businesses are now forced to pass along the cost to the consumers, which means more expensive for the customers. And on top of this, despite living now in the digital age, there is still no platform easy enough to book a service. b.i.t.e.s solves this problem. We supply the volume of orders to the laundry shops. We acquire customers, we market for demand, we bring businesses right through their doorstep. And we do this without compromising the price for the consumers. In other words, we maintain average market price, but with pickup and delivery service and with a citywide scope. And all it takes is just one swipe. How does it work? Very easy. You swipe, you wait, and you wait. Our customers talk and they tell their friends. New names keep adding every month, and we now have more than 1,500 in our database as of this year. And because of this, our revenue is consistent and upwards. We doubled our monthly sales almost every month, and this is just with one hub and currently with 3 drivers. Imagine if we have 10 or 50 or even 100 drivers across the country. Customers trust us. Our services click because we look right through the problem. We deliver wherever you are in the city, with no hidden charges. Bookings are guaranteed, no orders are refused. And all you need to do is swipe. How do we make money out of this? It's simple. We buy per load and we sell per kilo. And we are looking at a 1.62 billion peso annual revenue. Let me dig deeper on this. Since looking at this, Dirtbag is indeed scalable. We are growing and we will grow more. And to back that up, let me show you what the market looks like. There are about 4 million households above poverty line in Metro Manila and 7 major cities in Visayas and Mindanao, giving us a potential of 14 billion peso annual revenue. However, since not everyone uses outside services, let's look at the 4,000 plus laundry shops in these cities, which estimated to have generated about 3.4 billion pesos last year, or 2019, I mean. And we target 50% of that in our annual revenue. That would be 1.6 billion pesos. And who's gonna make it happen? Yours truly, former leader of 2 big startups known in Asia, Ninja Van and Oyo Hotels, heading its fleet and business development team. I've been instrumental to the nationwide expansion of these startups across the country, and I'm gonna do the same with Dirtbag. Presenting to you Winlove, an accomplished full-stack software engineer of more than 15 years in experience, primarily work as a lead programmer and that materializes business ideas into technical specs and deliverable code. And we have our QA guy and also our researcher. So what's the plan? With our current resources, we will break even in the next 6 months while we simultaneously jumpstart Davao and the Visayas. We do this, we need 5 million pesos for a 12-month runway to help us with marketing, app development, and of course, our expansion. When we started this, we want to make sure what we do has impact in our society. And we're glad to know that we are able to help SMEs increase their productivity, make profits, and be sustainable during these trying times. We are also able to provide employment opportunities as the demand for frontliners increases. Sum it up, we make life easy for everyone. So come on, join us. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dirt Brown, for that. Good pitch, but nilapas mo 2 minutes and more than 2 minutes. The 1.48 karon plus 30 seconds kaganina. So there's that. Let's try to uh, squeeze your pitch into 3 minutes, no? Kasi like we explained before, that's kailangan ninyong pitch kay 3 minutes. Kay, as you've also probably experienced na, di ba, sa mga pitching competitions and sa mga like Philippine Startup Week, 3 minutes ra gyud ang mga pitch, no? So, ato nang i-practice ng 3 minutes na pitch. So, another, like I said then, sana yung pitch good, pero iusa na lang ang slide per topic, like yung validation, one slide lang ninyo. That way, you can save time. Ang team, one slide report. Like Rhea discussed earlier, no, kanang ikuan na, let's make it a standard for Beacon Demo Day na one slide per topic when it comes to the pitch delivery ng pitch deck. So, okay. I mean, as far as everything goes, your pitch is good, no? Kay na para sa ako na pinpoint man ninyo inyong kailangan. Just polish it by cutting it down to 3 minutes and summarizing your pitch deck. Okay, so that's it for me. How about the rest of the Studio Bytes team? Okay. So, okay. Okay, wala na daw for them. I think it tungod ni kay naka-appeal na gyud mga pitch deck and it's good, no? Karon ako nakabalo na you were with Oyo Hotels. So I think hasa na kay ka for this. We damit kay ang Oyo Hotel sa among mga travel sa una. Okay. Thank you Dirtbag for that pitch na please heed our recommendations and then yun nga we'll talk about it before we end the fire session on how will you can send your pitch before the pitch deck. Okay, next startup. Thank you, Dirtbag. Next startup wants to go wants to go next. Checkmate, Shift Tech. Checkmate, Shift Tech.
Ako na lang hello?
Hello? Come on, next, Shift Tech.
Okay. Can you see my screen, ma'am?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'll start now. Hi.
Okay.
Hi, I'm...
Sorry. Timer starts when you start.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ken Katuran, the CEO of Shiftech Marine, who envisions to power the blue economy through renewable energy. Our story begins with these two small-time fishermen in Malogan, El Salvador City. These fishermen need an energy source for their night fishing routine that needs light to attract fish. They spend 6,000 pesos for lead-acid batteries as their energy source, plus an additional 60 pesos per recharge expenses. On average, they charge about 20 times per month, and there are many cases that they must buy another battery because of water damages or short life cycles. If you do the math, just for their energy needs, each small time fisherman spends 26,400 pesos every year. There are about 250,000 other small time fisherfolk in the Philippines. Multiply that with an estimated 26,000 expenses per year, small time fisherfolks are spending 7 billion just for an energy source. So what exactly is the cost for this huge amount?
Wait lang ah. Let's stop muna siya. Sorry. Can you, restart your pitch? Dili na mo makita ang imong pitch deck kasi ang imong notes naa sa screen pod.
Oh, okay.
Tara. Wait. Okay, you can start anytime you're ready, ha. We'll start the timer when you start your pitch.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay na, okay.
Naang.
It's the screen lang na yun. Ay, di mo na. Ay, sige lang, makita naman na mo. Okay lang. Guys, practice naman. Okay. Start whenever you're ready.
Ay, kanima, makita ang kwan, ang deck.
Ah, yes, we can.
Okay. So, I'll start again. I'm Ken Katuan, the CEO of Shiftech Marine, who envisions to power the blue economy through renewable energy. Our story begins with these two small-time fishermen in Mologan, El Salvador City. These fishermen need an energy source for their night fishing routine that needs light to attract fish. They spend 6,000 pesos for lead-acid batteries as their energy source, plus an additional 60 pesos per recharge expenses. On average, they charge about 20 times per month, and there are many cases that they must buy another battery because of water damages or short life cycles. If you do the math, just for the energy needs, each small-time fisherman spends 26,400 pesos every year. There are about 250,000 other small-time fisherfolk in the Philippines. Multiply that with an estimated 26,000 expenses per year, small-time fisherfolks are spending 7 billion just for an energy source. So what exactly is the cost for this huge amount? Well, here are the top common problems encountered by small-time fisherfolks while using lead-acid batteries. 1. The batteries do not last long. 2. They need constant recharging. 3. They're not fit for sea use. 4. Bulky and heavy. And 5. They come at a hefty price tag. Our solution? Power tubes. A low-cost solar-powered battery pack designed for sea use. Why? Firstly, it's long-lasting. Second, it's rechargeable via renewable energy. Third, it has a rugged design for sea use. Fourth, lightweight and portable. And five, it comes at an affordable price. We offer these solutions to everyone who's part of the blue economy. Although we have multiple market segments, we chose fisher folks as our initial target market, who has a total available market size of about 250,000 according to b.i.t.e.s data. It has a serviceable available market of 9,724 in Region 10 alone. And we're looking at getting about 10% of this to be our serviceable obtainable market, which is about 1,000. But more than the advantages of our battery versus the conventional ones, our partner Fisher folks love power tubes because it has a monitoring system via an LCD display. It is easy to use through plug and play ports, and it's really good for the environment. Using our battery helps reduce 63 tons of carbon dioxide emissions per year for the target market. That is equivalent for planting approximately 4,000 trees. Aside from that, this is a screenshot from Oceana, Philippines Live last Wednesday interviewing an organization from Tanyon Strait, complaining that used lead acid batteries were thrown at sea. As they are toxic, local fisher folks and LGUs have a difficulty of dealing with it. If we could replace the conventional lead acid batteries, this could solve the problem. Now let's move on. You may ask how we can recharge the battery pack. Our battery pack is powered by nature. It is recharged to both a solar and a turbine charger. So even if there's no sun around or during the night, fishermen can still recharge the battery through turbine power and continue using it. So how are we doing so far? We have already developed our MVP, which was tested and will continue to be tested by our partner Fishermen Cooperative in Mologan, El Salvador City. We have a lease-to-own business model where we offer a contract for each product with a choice of purchase plans, free service within contract, with a revenue of approximately 1.5 million for 1,000 units at the end of the year before taxes. Here are our projected financials for our lease-to-own model. We have a price point of 5,499 pesos per product. With an average of 10.5% interest from the plants, we earn 1,565 as profit per unit, totaling to 1.5 million for the first 1,000 products for 1 year. Another advantage that we have is that power tubes are the only product out there that's both cost effective and perfect for sea use. We are proud to be pioneers in this emerging local market. When fisher folks use our battery instead of the conventional lead acid battery, for 1 year they will only spend about 6,200 pesos per year, unlike the 26,400 pesos spent on lead acid batteries. They will save approximately 20,000 pesos. That's 79% cost effective, savings that can help fisher folks a long way. We are also introducing our solar station that we are currently developing to further strengthen our traction. This station is coin operated, which are placed and managed by the Fisher Folk organization. Meet the team. We are a group of computer engineers with a vision to power the blue economy through renewable energy. Support our venture of providing a cost-effective green energy for the blue economy. That is all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that, Shift Tech. So, same, good pitch, no? Pero same feedback from Dirtbag. Wala, ilapas ng 3 minutes. Actually, yung pitch is 5 minutes
Yes.
and 10 seconds. No. So, let's, lang, siguro paspasan
Gamay,
ng storya. Oh, gamay. And then, i-kuan na lang, i-consolidate na lang sa rubrics, no? Okay, nice naman po din yung pitch. I think that that's because you recently pitched with Nexus then, so natarong in yung pitch deck. That's good, no? But I wasn't able to, can you explain to us again why you need investment?
Yes, ma'am. To cover the 1,000 production of the units.
Okay, okay. I-highlight lang to sa imong pitch deck, no? And then like
Yes.
we also mentioned kanina, no? One topic, one slide na lang para mas ano tawag dili, makasave mong time, no? O mas ang attention sa gapaminaw or gatanaw kay at least kabalo sila na to dito tanan. Okay.
Okay,
So,
ma'am. Thank you.
okay. So, any feedback from the rest of the Studio Bites team?
Ako na lang kanang nagkaingon na ang inyong si Sir Jugs nga i-file inyong technology sa ITSO.
Mo nang katong nasa gawas sa school ma'am ba?
Oh,
Ah, wala pa
ang
lagi.
advice. Okay.
Pero nag-ano consider na yan.
Lagi
Ang
kay
board.
the university manggod kanang is actually asking us for technologies for IP application from startups, and then if not really asking if you're interested, but it would be very important if you can you can already start filing. We can help you and endorse you to to the ITSO office, because you are entitled for assistance and expedited intellectual property registration and protection, since you are part of the university, and the university can even handle cost related to filing. So mura bitag malibre, almost
Yes.
malibre ang inyong So, mas maayo if can we start filing? Like,
Ay,
week,
magkuhan ba mi finalize pa mi sa mong kuan ma'am design.
palihog ko kay first to file rabata no?
Okay.
Kay labi ng inyo rabaning i-pitch puhon. Mabi ang isa ka consideration every time you go pitching, kay you are actually sharing already a part of the technology, and we might not know who will listen. So, basig manggod, makaingon mo nga, wala man po siguro yung mga daotan nga tao no, nga mukopya sa inyong tech, kay di man po na ninyo i-disburse. But the basig ang concept lang ba, or even the idea itself, it can easily be copied. And ang naabi rights whenever they want to have the idea is really katong the first to file. So for your added protection lang unta puhon, given nga murag we still have like almost 3 weeks ata before the pitch day or the demo day, perhaps I think Sir Jugs can actually help you with this, di ba? Kay siya man inyong advisor.
Ay, nagkuhan na sa ano ma'am, nag-meeting na mi ana.
O sige, palihog po atong kung
Prioritize
makaya,
na to dapat.
oo, kung ma-expedite na to siya, kay para gid maka-file na gid ta.
Okay ma'am.
Oo, sige, marato ako.
Okay, thank you, Shift Tech.
Thank you ma'am.
Okay, wala ba i-comment sa Lageisha, Ruchil, o Kai?
Clear naman po sa ako ilang presentation, ma'am. I think covered naman po tanan.
Okay,
It was
okay.
a presentation.
Same here, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Same, ma'am.
Okay, thanks. So let's, thank you, Shift Tech. Kato na lang, please, follow up on our recommendations, no? And then, let's hear lastly, who is around. Checkmate. Let's see your pitch and your pitch deck. Okay, we can see the screen, yes, clearly. And wala po ng script sa inyong screen. All right, so we will start the timer once you start.
Hi everyone, my name is Ted. I am co-founder and operations head of Shopify. So an educator usually spends more than 8 hours of their work per day. Almost every day they need to
Hey, sorry, Ted. Sorry, I had to cut you off. Can you restart your pitch? I don't know sa others, but I cannot hear you clearly.
Kaya ma'am.
Yan. Okay, that's better.
So hi everyone, my name is Ted. I am the co-founder and operations head of Checkmate. So an educator usually spends more than 8 hours of their work per day. Almost every day, they need to prepare the requirements, most especially the quizzes, as it measures and track the performance of the students. A big part of their time is consumed by manually checking and recording class records. With that idea, we come up with Checkmate. Checkmate is a mobile app Web platform used to check test papers automatically. With just a simple scan of our template, you can already check a single 50 item in less than a minute or more and easily track the performance of the students. As of 2020, there are a total of 1 million teachers in the Philippines, 180,000 public teachers in Mindanao, and there are 30% available market here in Region 10. We already achieved 4,000 installs in our Google Play Store alone. We are trying to achieve at least 30% of the available market in Region 10. With a subscription fee of 55 pesos per record, we are targeting to have every user purchase an average of 3 records for 177 pesos. By June 2022, and we will have a projected sales of 2 million. Checkmate's concept is not just limited to education. The platform can be transferred and used for other purposes like survey forms and other enumerators. Compared with our competitors, we had a lot of features suitable for the teachers here in the Philippines. With a low-cost subscription, the user can use all of our features like depth ed, required item analysis, and precise and faster checking performance. This is an app to reduce the workload of an educator. So this is the team. We are composed of 5 young technopreneurs who aspire to help and make the lives of our users easier with our product. So currently, we are looking for 15-month financing to reach 36,000 records purchases or a total of 2 million pesos in our revenue. To achieve that, we are in need of 100,000 pesos of investment. To end my pitch, in chess, checkmate is an act of maneuvering the opponent's king into a check from which it cannot escape, thus bringing the game to a victorious conclusion. For ours, the checkmate team, it is an act of maneuvering the educator's problem and bringing that to the game. So please share us with your fellow friends, students, colleagues who are in really need with our solution so that we can help them work productively. So we are Checkmate, connecting technology and convenience for you.
Okay, thank you for that. Oh, so first off, let's talk about your delivery. Let's improve your pitch delivery because it's monotonous, no? Make sure na in a way ma-engage gyapon ang kapaminaw sa imo. So, um, kung sa imo highlight dito ka ng kusog imong tingog or inana basta let's improve the monotonous na pagka-deliver. And then you ended your pitch with 30 seconds more left pa. So if ang others ga-exceed, at least kamo pod within the 3-minute mark, but we recommend that you maximize the 3 minutes din, no? Imong pag-present pod kay murag paspas ra kay ka. I think you can practice that din, no? Na kanang ma-maximize ninyo ang 3 minutes ninyo. And then, na-explain ba ninyo kung why you need investment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Ganesha, ma'am.
Mm.
To reach 36,000 records, ma'am, for development and for marketing.
Did you talk about competition then?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, kay Paspas, kung gusto mo pagkakuan. Yeah, okay, okay. So, moto. So, if monotonous inyong pagka-deliver, even to niyagi na mo na, dili mag-stick sa ako dili ga-stick sa ako mind kung nasto na ninyo, wala kay
Okay.
So, make sure that you deliver it in a way na dili lang ka nagabasa mo. Pwede man mo magbasa, pero kanang dili pod kanang pangka. Kanang butangan ninyo og kanang kunwari extemporaneous because kung dili pa ni virtual kay wala yun may script. Okay? So, sa ako, mao to, improve your pitch delivery. So far, it's good because um, sa nastorya man ninyo ang mga dapat istorya, i-consolidate lang with the rubrics, no, na among gisend kay we check that it is actually similar or the same as the one we used before. So most likely mo na few minor changes that will not affect the overall criteria. So consolidate it with the rubrics kung swak ba 3 minutes again ang time. And then, yun, make sure to maximize your 3 minutes. Okay, so that's
Okay,
it. How about the rest of the studio Bites team? So Rhea said, just follow the guidelines and rubrics. Geisha, Kai, Ruchel, any feedback?
Same concern with you, Ma'am Shore. The tone, other than that, wala na.
Okay. So we're good with your pitch practices. Thank you, checkmate. So wala sila piso and sanitizer grade. So guys, we're done. Sabi sa inyo,
Thank you,
practice lang.
ma'am.
So we're not yet done pa. Ayaw sa mukhawa. Hapit na tayo mahuman. Done lang ta sa inyo pitch practice. So let's talk about the Beacon Demo Day. So we know that some of you have a concern. We're set to do it on Feb 18 in the afternoon. Basta mga 1 p.m. But we're not sure if tawad pa siya 3 or kwan. Kaya depende sa sa program. But 1 to 3 ang projected na program. So are you good with Feb 18 on a Thursday afternoon for our Beacon Demo Day?
Yeah, for me, ma'am, kay kuan, mag-make sure lang ko nga kuan lang ko ma'am kung sure na budget and date kay para maka-file ko leave.
Okay. Actually, kailangan gyud nato i-sure karon kay DB ka send og invitation sa mga mo attend if dili nato ma-finalize karon. That's why we're asking you if okay mo sa Feb 18. Kasi I don't think pod na kailangan pod whole day in yung leave no, baka basin pwede na kamoy
Like,
kasi
half afternoon lang, ma'am ba?
afternoon dili pod tibok afternoon sad. Oo.
Okay, ma'am.
So I think we're good with Feb 18 no. Okay, we actually wanted to do it on a Saturday for you guys. But ang kwan nato atong partners kay dili naman nila working day manggod na. So partners, stakeholders and kuan. So we'll do it sa Feb 18 on a weekday. So checkmate, are you guys good with that? Dirk
Yeah, okay
ba
lang, ma'am.
ihatid? We'll do it, na lang, majority na lang yun since Piso hand sanitizer and J Create are not around. Okay, so checkmate is good. How about the rest? Feb 18, 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 p.m. But I don't think it will be that long because there's only 5 of you, no? That will pitch.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay.
Need tanan ang member na.
Dili man sad. We'll talk about that later on. Dili needed everyone kay since virtual, but we do need you around during the Q&A, of course, kay atong buhaton na lang for the pitch demo day. Sige, mag-story na taan since I recently joined as an evaluator for the demo day of upgrade or TBI of sa Davao, sa UP Min. And sada ilang gibuhat kay gi-record nila ilang pitch. So 3 minutes nilang pitch. So I think that would be good. I mean, kay based on our experience no atong Spark Track Pitch Day para dita hapsay atong dagan. So what we're gonna do is you record your pitch for 3 minutes. And then after that, live ang Q&A. So dili kailangan namo tanan basta as long as naay mo tubag during sa live na Q&A portion sa demo day. Since this will be virtual.
Ma'am, I think that's better, ma'am, kasi kay kuan ba at least ito sakto gyud hapsay bitaw, and then sa Q&A dapat lang gyud nga like for example sa mo ang tech dapat present na.
Okay. Ang point po kay kung kuan pa ni, kung dili ni virtual, of course, live yun din yung pag-pitch. But since virtual ni, and then there's a lot of factors, no? Kanang ang stopwatch, ang pag-setup sa inyong pitch, para di na ta can you see my screen, to make sure na wala po mga technical difficulties, no? We'll do a video. And we'll have you, send that before Beacon Demo Day. That way we can also have it available for the judges before the demo day mismo. Okay? Pwede po nila, para matanaw po nila daan pa if gusto sila. Okay. So, with that said, daw ba katong okay mo sa Feb 18 with that arrangement, everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Okay ra, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Sige,
Okay na,
sige.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so, fights na. Feb 18 atong demo day. So, uh, let's talk about more about the pitch. Please record your I'll email you about this para ma-remember po ninyo. You don't have to take down notes, but we'll talk about here it na. First, no, record your pitch. It has to be 3 minutes long and MP4 at format 720 p ang kuan ang resolution at least. And then, make sure na full screen ang inyong pag-pitch. Okay ra na dili mo makita sa inyong pitch, but depende na sa inyo. No background music sa inyong pitch because there was one na nag-pitch atong upgrade na na background music and then dili kay madunggan ilang pitch pas gatibaw ang ilang karang music. So no full screen pitch, no background music, and make sure that no noise. So that's one of the good things then no if you're gonna record your pitch because at least you can before you send it to us you can see kung unsay kulang, unsay kailangan i-improve. So when you record it, make sure na kanang wala yun ka ng saba, feedback and everything para klaro kayo. Kay dili pud nato maingon na during sa demo day na we can't hear you and everything because it's recorded. So make sure na okay na siya. And then okay, so okay na ta diha. And then the Q&A will be done live immediately after you're presenting the recorded pitch. So make sure that your team or a representative from your team will be available, not will be, is available at that time for the Q&A. And then, second thing that we also need from you, please record a 3 to 5 minute testimonial video of your experience as an incubatee sa CDO Bytes. So, we'll include that as part, not exactly siguro sa program, pero but basta part sa Beacon Demo Day because that's what we usually do good sa Demo Day, no? So we'll have you, kung dili kay, gina make sure man mo na dili ta sa program, kung dili siya ma-appeal sa program on Feb 18, we will present that before Beacon Demo Day, the days before the Demo Day. As a siguro pre-event to Beacon mismo, no, the demo day. So record a 3 to 5 minute testimonial as your of your experience as an incubatee. It'll be great if we can hear from every one of your team. But kahit pila ka speakers okay ra, depende basta kamo na bahala. Pakulo na ninyo kung unsaon ninyo na ang testimonial ninyo for na testimonial video ninyo. So, with that said, we're hoping that you could send all the videos by Feb 10, no? Since Feb 18 man ang atong kwan, so we can start. So, we still have time just in case na kung sani na ay kailangan ni-improve. But then again, since it's recorded, you can also check daan if nabay kailangan ayuhon sa inyong video. So that, please submit it by working hours by Feb 10 para ma-check na mo. Again, we will email you the details so that you don't have to take down notes. Okay, so that's it for the fire session on our pitch practice. So do you have any concerns, guys, regarding the Beacon Demo Day or your pitch or anything about our incubation program? By the way ang mentors available pa taman sa February. So while even though this is our final fire session, your incubation continues. So make sure that you maximize consultations with the mentors like sila Attorney Daba. And sa oral chamber, by the way, please tell me kung ano sa mo available para ma-set nato kung ka uh, ang inyong consultation with Ma'am Ket, no? Sina Sir Jason, available po sila. Nakalimutan ko. The others, make sure you maximize them because our partnership with them is until the end of February. Okay, because that's when the incubation program officially ends. Okay, again, so do you have any questions, concerns?
None, ma'am.
Dirt bag, checkmate, ihatid, concerns?
Wala pa ba noon, ma'am?
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
Wala
Okay.
po.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So before we end, dili na to picture. Okay ra? I think we have some announcements from my teammates. So I'll be giving the virtual floor to them now.
Hi guys. Uh, Thank you for your pitch decks. Grabe dako ka siya improvement from the spark track, and then kato as usual ang evaluation form lang yun ang ako so tulo na lang guys, 13 to 15 lang. Kindly facilitate it kahit mga next week. Thank you.
Okay. So that's it, startups. Thank you so much. Good job on your pitch practice. Tulad ng sabi ni Rachel, it was actually dako gyud kay mo improvement. We're glad that naagid mo improvement because mao gyud na atong goal. So, mag-check-up meetings po ta to see your progress for the incubatees. We won't do it here because this is a pitch practice fire session. Geisha will be setting the schedule for that no sa inyong check-up meeting. So, make sure maka-check-up meeting ta uh, for February since wala ka-check-up meeting atong January, no? Okay, importante siya, we need to know your progress before we end the incubation program. So with that said, before we end of our session, may we hear from Rhea, our project leader, before everyone goes. No? Hi, Suzy, di ka madunggan.
Ayo kay ko, saba kay among household karon.
Ay, okay. Okay ra. Kay informal man sa takaron.
Okay,
Okay.
koan. Basta we are always thankful guys for your constant participation and heeding our requests, our requirements. So more than anything, we started the batch 4 with a lot of applicants, and here you are, only a handful left. So matira ang matibay gid no, and wala gid mo ni biya sa CDO Bites. I just hope and pray that you learned a lot in the process. You were able to maximize what CDO Bites can provide. And even after you are done with our incubation, you will always be a part of CDO Bites, and you will always be bringing the name of CDO Bites. Thank you for making us proud, and I hope that you will also make us prouder in the future with all your achievements, successes. If ever you pivot, by all means, go ahead. We will always be here supporting you, and will be the wind beneath your wings, Char. Thank you so much, Incubatees. Thank you so much, Batch 4.
All right. Thank you, everyone. So you can now leave the session. Thank you so much. We'll email you the details and then we'll hear from you during the checkup meeting.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend.
Thank you po.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, meeting, guys.
Very quick cadence meeting lang.
Okay, good.
I think everyone knows it's like almost the last month of CDO Bites.
Mm-mm.
So, okay. So, important things. Bahalag last month kay it would be like one of our busiest yet. First is katong giingon ni Shore no ato ang Beacon Demo Day. All hands on deck. Sorry, like all hands on deck on this one because apart from this will be our first time doing it virtually. So na I don't know if the Kabalikat Awards is a curse or a blessing. I guess it's both. But the kind of expectation ba that they have with CDO Bites, I don't know if you feel the pressure as well. Nakulbaan magid ko sa giingon ni Jackie sa katong awarding whatever sa March. And I think I think everyone knows no nga not all TBIs agree to our award in the first place. Di ba
Ako kay,
sure?
pero ako kay Rocky base man good sa data, bala na sila diya, chill lang ta guys.
But
Kaya na, oo.
but
Pero
kind of
syempre,
pressure ba?
pressure na gyapon, pero
Uh,
okay na, kaya ra.
but because they have a different assessment with the OST and we have another assessment with Cubo. So ako lang i-note sa katoang demo day kung possible ba sure if the recording is naa ba ilang dagway.
Okay, sige,
Like parehas
pwede.
sa idea space nga half sa screen is the face of
Ay,
the picture and half the screen is katong ilang pitch murag ana bitaw.
I
Murag
don't think, at to silang ingnan kung pwede nila ma-edit na ingato.
sige sige.
Kay wala tayo katong paid platform na katong ginabuhat sa Kubo, no? Ato na sila ingnan na i-appeal sa dagway sa the pitch, no?
Yeah,
Okay,
oo.
okay.
There would
Okay.
be fees, oo. Palihog ko marag nindot man siguro.
Maybe kung dili siya side by side, I think they can do it via Zoom gyapon, no?
Pero itong
Ang ilang
OBS,
pitch.
diba?
Ay, oo, no, sa OBS kung
Yeah. Like they
kabalo
can have
sila.
2 windows, oo. So
Oo.
perhaps Geisha can send instruction sa OBS para ma side by side. Marag buhaton ako sa akong YouTube channel, charing. Nga akong
Okay. Sige.
case, oo. And then I can add dayon, oo. I can add dayon my other video so murara siya mabutang didto. So that
Ay,
would be good. Oh, yes, sure.
sorry. Kanang paghatag og screenshot be sa kato imong gusto kay base nilang buhaton pod kay kanang murag streamer na nay green screen.
Katong murag
Oo.
gamay kaayo ang kuan. O sige, I can
Oh.
send a screenshot based sa idea space nga demo day. So
Okay.
I think with the date already finalized by Shore earlier, so we can already send out invites. Not really invites yet, but perhaps by Monday we can already draft a program so that we can identify whom to invite to give out messages. Siguro by 18. Let's just with a perception in mind that they can't be able to be online unless our judges will be live and online. So ato na lang assumption sa atong mga guest kay dili sila available on that date but they need to provide a video recording of their wishes, greetings, messages. So let's have the program okay ra ba by Monday?
Yes, actually nana ko'y draft and then we'll present it na lang sa Monday. Di man good na, pero ang time wala pa na ako na plaster kay mao lagi ko kung kinsa ang mga mag-talk na na speakers. Sige,
Yes, we'll prioritize, of course, our funding agency. No?
Mm.
Oo, si President siguro po. Kinsa pa man, ang, of course, ang DTI nga always open and
DTI,
yeah,
DOST.
DICT.
Oo.
Yeah, kana good sila, our stakeholders. So perhaps we can have another meeting on Monday dedicated for the program and really the other things for our demo day sa 18, so that we can already send out invites and details if they opt to record, or if they go live by that week as well. So February 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dayon, kanus agal itong Cubo kay Press. I will forward.
9 sa 9.
Okay. So I do hope we can also finalize our points. I know we have a lot on our plates this
Ay,
week.
oo.
Sorry kayo. I hope we
Okay,
can
okay.
finalize our points by Feb 3. That's a Wednesday. So I can present it to Sir Bronson on 4 para if there would be changes, at least siya na po mo justify in behalf of CDO Bites. Although I am most certain nga kita mong gidapay, kita may nakabalo, di ba? Pero basig na pa siya yung mga ma-add para by Friday, we can already send our finalized assessment to Cubo. At least it would really be like days before the meeting with press or chancellor for that matter. So that's on the 9th. And then another thing is we've talked with Oro Chamber together with Sir Bronson, and it was already made clear the kind of partnership they would like with the school and CDO Bites. So what really is needed right now was first one, katong gisend over ni Rochelle, katong active startups, because they are trying to match already ang startups nga naa sa ato with their pool of mentors. So that's one of their kuan lugar, murag assistance nga ihatag sa USTP. And they are actually asking for a memorandum of agreement by February last week. I hope Shore can do this with regards to our needs from Oro Chamber. Very basic raman ang gusto pud i-provide ni Oro Chamber that can be of interest with CDO Bites. First one is pool of mentors, which Oro Chamber can readily provide. Ang ilang gusto kay one-on-one mentoring, one startup, one mentor from Oro Chamber. Next one is their investment pool and investors, since they already have it, which I think we also need. And finally, kay service with other companies or service adapter. Nakita na ko nga ang kinahanglan day sa Oro Chamber is a business to business partnership, and our startup is a business. So kung naay mga businesses at of course na mga services atong mga startups, ilang tan-awon if naabay mga Oro Chamber members nga mo complement sa katong mga businesses sa atong startups. So they would want to forge that partnership and put it into writing by February. And there would also be another memorandum of agreement from FIC. Whatever to siya, gilahi-lahi daw nila. But still, it's USTP represented by CDO Bites. Ing ana. So, after that, my other work is to create a proposal for DOST Region 10 for the establishment of the Food Technology Business Incubation. Yun lang.
Bugata to eh. Okay, katong food business incubation right now.
Oo.
So, when do we send the katong kailangan nato from Oro Chamber?
They need a copy of the MOA. Hopefully by 4th week of Feb daw.
Okay.
Oo, so at least niingon man sad ko nga we will be busy for the first weeks before the demo day and on the demo day week. So niingon ko nga we'll just send the draft on the 4th week of Feb. So yeah, so they are not in a rush per se, but they are hoping the yeah, kung kinsa pa'y mabilin sa CDO Bites in the near future. Di na lang ako naingon what would be the future activities, no? Because we're still not yet clear on the, our footing with CDO Bites, except for me. So there would be moving forward, there would be an investment forum by May. There would be saan na siya? Matching with investors from March to April, and we also have the ICT commitments, and we also have our OPCR by March. But I will only present the OPCR for CDO Bites if we are already sana, basta clear na ta who will be the people inside CDO Bites. Until then, let's just keep our heads busy with the immediate things to be accomplished by Feb, which is of course the Beacon Demo Day and katong assessment sa Cubo.
Okay.
Moro
So, okay. Thanks, Susie. With that said, since DTR man sad sa Monday, then we have the meeting on at 10 a.m. to 11:30. That way we can start emailing by afternoon.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Oo. Sige, 10 a.m. meeting, no? Okay.
Pero yung DTR mo, pirma raw ko sa hapon.
Okay. Okay, mag-imo pa akong workload po. Ilang hapon pa sad.
Sige.
Okay.
Pero yeah, I just really hope no nga you are not disheartened with the last month of CDO Bites. Thank you girls no nga you really brought CDO Bites to a higher level for the past 2 years, and I couldn't imagine a better team to hold CDO Bites.
Ilak na.
Ako lang kay whatever whatever your decisions are, whatever the decision of the school is, you will not be disheartened, no, or you will not hate CDO Bites for that. I think it was made clear since the very beginning that the project is only good for 2 years, no. So ako lang is if we part ways, if we end ways, I mean, the kind of camaraderie we had for the past 2 years, let's put that into biggest consideration, no? So I really would want to see all of you staying, but then again, we are in the hands of the university. I can only do so much on my end. I cannot save everyone. If I can, no, if kaya lang yun ako, I mean, I would really do it in a heartbeat, but my power is so limited. I can only request, I can only negotiate, but not much, no? Unta, presidente na lang unta ko. Para dali ra yung taon mo makuan, dali ra mo masalba or whatever you want ba the university can provide. So no hard feelings, no. I just hope that again whatever will happen by the end of February, we can, I mean, you will always be part of CDO Bites. I mean, the kind of labor that you poured in, but it's something that not any monetary can replace and can provide, no. I mean, you've done more and enough than your titles as PD1 or PD3. So yeah, let's still be friends. Let's still be
yes. Thank you kayo, Suzy. Gage, diligid ko magmahay. Eh, wala pagod ko yung regalo.
Yeah, I mean, let's kana lang yun. Sana, we already have, let's pour in our last team for the month, no? And then, end February, end the project. I mean, we ended it with a bang already with the award. So,
Mo good. Buyag.
Buyag nga. We didn't expect, no? I mean, who would have thought? So, let's end it with greater heights, siguro. Greater heights, I don't know. So, greater heights.
Greater heights and no hiccups. Importante, hapsay mo na to.
So far, wala man po kayo mga request, no? For the
Wala.
So, wala kay PR.
Oh. Ayaw na mo pag kuan po guys. Ayaw na mo pag huwag niyo nang pansinin yung mga comments ng iba. Naiirita rin ako pero bullshit mal. Hindi. Yeah.
Wala na kasi madawat sa award sa March. Kung
Oh,
sa
wag yun. Mas importante kaya DOST na kuanta na
importante 50K ba? Gusto mo sa 50K? Lima ba yata? Just
wag yun. 50K. Kuan ba ito no kanang muadton tato og Silicon Valley pero nag-pandemic man.
Yeah. Gusto ko sa 10K guys more than anything.
Ay actually kaya man nato na isa ka pero ang ilang laging kuan, ang ilang criteria kanang hindi ko alam kanang kung kulang ang isa kay dili gid pwede. Sige.
Nakakuha ng assessment. Charing. Ang tanong gid ba?
Hindi ko alam sila man ata nagbuhat and then murag basta giyatagan na gid sila sa DOST na kamo na bahalaan na.
I mean, if we can lie ourselves there, perhaps we
Good.
can.
Okay.
I mean,
Pero
yes,
dili man kanang highest score, di ba? Kanang kung kinsa man ang akong ma-remember kay kailangan 1 point.
higher.
Oo.
How
Higher.
much na 0.60 matong delta change ba?
Oo. Pero ang ato man is at least ni isa ka man tag 3.
Na establish naman ta. Ani na lang if you can review your, di ba nagitagaan magtag dedicated sheets ni Shore, no? So we already have cubos like meet yesterday nga. Pwede ni siya 3. If we can put it up in 4 katong mga areas nga nasa 3, maybe you can review if there are some questions dayon nga ma'am kan unsa di pag-justify kani nga question ato na nang ihatag kay Sir Bronson, let me know. Perhaps
Sige.
Perhaps si Sir Bronson ang mo justify nga namatay nga ni ma'am nga na. I mean, pangit pa sa kay ang ilang measurement we murag dili bitaw siya pandemic proof.
Lagi wala din nila gi-update actually for the pandemic. Di ba kagahapon kasi kung ingon na atong pre-pandemic okay man pero ayun of course kanang limited kay atong kuan atong opportunities.
Pero perhaps 2, di ba sa 2 years mong gid to, di ba sure?
2 years.
Perhaps ma-consider na to ang what we did sa year 1 siguro, no? I mean,
makonsider magid na.
Oo, okay. I mean, why? Ano, di ko consider, di ba?
Sige lang, i-check lang yung tabs and then ako mismo mag-check po ko balik. Labaw na to sa mga 3. And then siguro I'll recommend tabs sa katong pwede kuan din isaka ni Sir Bronson. Oo.
Yes.
Labayan na to mga international mentors.
Yeah.
Partners.
Bita, I mean, naamang good siguro na. I mean, naamang siguro mga points that to salient points na we can't answer but perhaps Sir Bronson can answer. So, ingna lang dahin ko kay para kung unsa ko i-present kay Sir Bronson, katura pa ako i-highlight.
Okay. Asa ka? Naka sa kalsada?
Hello, nagtingo ang sakyan sa kumama, naglimpyo siya.
Ay, okay. Okay, sumaw na to sa ako na part.
Yes, maura po to sa kuha last month, guys. Charing. Sad ba ako pero wow. Tawa na lang ka.
Ayun sa mani guys, magpasabay ka kay manghatag kag 1K.
If makadaog.
Makadaog siya. Nga naman, nari pa contest si Kay.
Kasi katong kuan, Cubo nga 50,000.
Ay,
Sa isa lang taka award, out of the many awards they will provide. Pero feeling na ako brag tagaan ta guys. Isa.
Ako ganing gigon, door prizes na lang. Hatagan tatanan og tag 5K, 1 million bitaw.
Lagi ba? Budget ba?
Pila ra tatanan mga kanang TBI personnel.
Pila di ang ilang gi-assess ang 4.0 lang?
Ang OG.
So pila ta ka book 13?
12 pang gani, 12 to 13.
So 12 ilang awards no? Char. Wala bitaw pa sila abot, wala bitaw sila ilabot po, di ba? Lisod-sod i-awardan nila lang sa ang Cubo.
Wala.
Pero basig sila ra tan, char.
1 million, grabe.
Oy,
Kana na virtual.
Mandili pag nila ikwan ba? Walay receipts, walay. Grabe sila no?
Wala yun. Door prices na lang yun unta. Kana. Okay. Imbes na kanang mga pamasko na kanang mga spaghetti, mga inana ng mga pakto, kanang cash na lang kay virtual man.
Oo man. Ganun lang, basig makadaog ta ng kuan, ilang pabiba, rin.
Sige lang. Sige guys. So, don't sweat the big stuff pa. Kanina lang sa atong February. Like Rhea said, immediate concerns na nato. At saka
Yeah.
na tayo accomplishment report.
Exactly. Yes.
Yung deliverables pa kay basin i-ambush ta kalit sa DOST na mag-meeting ta. At least ni saka na ta sa established, no? Isa man to sa mga points sa TBI 4.0, no?
And then sa Monday I will be presenting what was our original proposal para you will also
Okay.
be guided. Para we can already count the achievements. Katulad yung co-incubation, which I think we can defend more than anything.
Mo good. Good. Ako na ba i-invite unta si I didn't unta i-invite yun si JDL mag-talk
Sige,
for
mas
Bicol Demo
maayo.
Day about virtual.
Maayo, sure.
Pantay lang.
Bitaw. Sige, so more
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thanks Suzy. Thanks guys. Gisha, Chel, Kai.
Yeah, bye.
Enjoy the rest of the week and see you Monday, 10 a.m. ang meeting.
So, virtual?
Okay. Virtual. Ayaw lang magtapok guys kay sige tag colds tungod sa kuan sa panahon po. Baw na ko akong allergies yun, grabe.
Sige. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye everyone.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.